Welcome to the shed, and this video's about these, the Oxford Merton 2 waterproof motorcycle boots. I've got these for a 4-day trip around Northumberland with She That Must Be a Bird. I've already done a boot review video of my RST Adventure X boots, which I'm not overly impressed with. So I'm trying a new boot, and it's this one, the Oxford Merton 2 waterproof motorcycle boot. It's not a full height boot, it's a short boot, as you can see, and I bought it in the dark brown. I'm about to go away with She That Must Be a Bird, and we're going to tour around Northumberland for 4 days. When I get back, I'll do a boot review and let you know how I got on with them. But so far, they're very comfortable, they're very affordable, and they seem well put together. Let's see how they do on a 4-day trip, 1 day of which is supposed to be very wet. So we'll see. Join me in a moment. So, welcome back. We returned from our 4-day adventure up in Northumberland, which was fun, and there'll be a link to part 1 of our Northumberland trip at the end of this video. But this video is about the new boots I was trying. These things. This is the Merton 2 from Oxford. As you can see, it's a shorter boot. This one's in the brown leather. They come in brown or black. And I wanted something I could wear with just my jeans on, motorcycle jeans. Something that would easily pull over the top. I gave these a try. I've been very impressed with Oxford products. So when I saw these boots, I think they're about £120. I thought I'd give them a try. They are a motorcycle boot, they are waterproof, allegedly. They've got rain seal waterproofing, but I've not ridden them, I've not used them in the rain yet. And I'm not just going to put them on my feet and stand in a bucket of water or hose them down, because I don't think that's a fair test. I want to test them riding in the rain. But these are my thoughts on the Merton 2s after keeping them on my feet for 4 days. And I will say for 4 full days, because these are the only boots or the only footwear I took with me on my trip. I wanted something that I could just wear with another pair of jeans or cargo pants, walking trousers, something over the top that wouldn't look out of place. And these don't look out of place really. They don't really look like a motorcycle boot when you've got your trousers over them. Mainly due to the design of the toe. They don't have an additional pad just where the gear change is on the boot. They've just got a proper toe, a deeper toe box. But yeah, these look really great. So what are they like to use? That's the big question, I suppose. They're very easy to get on. They do have a lace up front, but they also have a side zipper and a built-in tongue, the sewn-in tongue. But you can see the sewn-in tongue doesn't go all the way. It stops at about 60mm down from the top. Whether that's going to be a problem, I don't know yet. But there is a sewn-in tongue on the actual tongue as well. So what I found the best way to put these on, I undid the laces, put them on, zipped them up, laced them up till they were comfortable, and then to get them on and off on a daily basis, I just unzip them, and take them off or put them on, and then I took the laces down the front so they're out the way. That's how I've been using them. How have I found them? That's the big question, I suppose. So far, I'm very impressed with them. And I'm not just saying that because I bought them. They have plenty of grip on them, on the sole, and they're very comfortable to wear. They seem, they're not as rigid as the RST boots, but they do have protection on the toe and the heel, and there is a bit of ankle protection in there as well. I think they've got some inserts in there at the ankles. But I wanted these for just when I'm riding around town or going somewhere with She That Must Be Obeyed, like our little trip around Northumberland, which was mainly on, well, it was all on small B roads, bit of smaller A roads, and apart from the only bit of gravel we were on really was Kielder Forest Drive. I like them. These have, after this trip, these have become my go-to boot. If I'm going out on the bike, I'm going to put these on, unless I'm going to need the higher leg support off the RSTs. If I don't feel as though I need the support or the protection for what I'm doing or where I'm going, I think I'll be putting these on. They're easy to get on, they're easy to get up, they're easy to walk about. They look better with just jeans on as well. You don't... Yeah, I do like these. I think that's the one thing I'm going to take away from this is I'm glad I bought these, whereas I'm not glad I bought the RSTs. I'm disappointed with them, but these I do like. And yes, I've only had them on for a week or so, and the 4-day trip was the longest time I've worn them continuously, but I did have them on for the 4 days. As I say, these were the only boots I took away with me, the only footwear I took away with me. So when I was riding, I was wearing them. When we went out of an evening to a pub for a meal or anything like that, just had these on with another pair of jeans over the top. And they were fine, they were great. They didn't look out of place, they didn't look like motorcycle boots. And they're very comfortable. So this is just going to be a short video. This is my thoughts so far on the Oxford Merton 2 short boot. And I like them a lot. Just as a short boot, they're really good. And the bonus is they're a motorcycle boot. And they're waterproof, allegedly. I'm going to keep saying allegedly because I've not been out in the rain in them yet. However, if they're as waterproof as my Continental jacket and trousers, my Oxford Continental jacket and trousers, which I have found to be extremely waterproof. I've never been wet in them, even though I've been out in some quite heavy rain, and they have got saturated. The jacket itself, the outer fabric, did get saturated on a couple of trips. But that was after a year of use, but I've re-proofed the outside now. You can buy that spray that makes the outer fabric shed water. So I did that, got some muck off stuff, and that's been really good. That's increased the water beading off so they're not wetting out so much. But even when they did wet out, I didn't get wet. So I've got confidence in the Oxford brand so far. That's what I'm going to say. And getting back to the boots, these Merton 2, Oxford Merton 2 waterproof boot, I have found to be very comfortable, and I like them a lot. They're easy to wear. They don't look like a motorcycle boot. They don't scream motorcycle boot when you're out and you're wearing them. So you can walk around all day in them, as I have done. We walk around castles and various little villages, and yeah, I didn't feel as though I was clomping about. When She That Must Be Obeyed was walking about, when we were out and about and travelling, she always knew that she had motorcycle boots on her feet. She always felt like she had motorcycle boots on. She was always conscious that she had motorcycle boots on, and her boots are touring boots, and they're about the same height. But she was always conscious that she was wearing motorcycle boots, whereas I forgot all about my footwear. I just had boots on, like any other day where I've got boots on. I wasn't conscious of wearing motorcycle boots. That's how comfortable I found these. So would I recommend these boots? If you're in the market for a short boot, then yeah, I would. Wouldn't have a problem recommending these. I really like them. How they're going to wear long term, I've no idea. As I say, I've only had them a few weeks, and the longest time I've had them on my feet was for that 4-day trip. There's been odd rides out on a bike, but that was the longest sustained period where I've been wearing the boots was for those 4 days. And as I've said, they were the only footwear I took with me. So I wore them while I was riding, while we were out, when we went out on an evening for something to eat. I just wore these with another pair of trousers over the top, and they don't look like motorcycle boots. Would I recommend the Oxford Merton 2 boot to anyone? Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. I did say at the end of my boot review of the RST boot that I wouldn't recommend them, and I couldn't recommend them because of my experiences with them. It's the reverse for these. My experience with these would be, yeah, recommend them. I've got no issues with that. And they're not overly expensive. When you look at the price of some of the other short boots, these are not expensive. And the leather's quite thick. I was expecting... Well, I don't know what I was expecting because I ordered the mail order. I don't usually order boots mail order, but report said that the sizing was accurate. So I ordered the mail order and they didn't take long to come. Yeah, I'm a 10. I ordered a 10 and they fit no problem whatsoever. Yeah, I like them. Do like them. Money well spent. So there you go. They're my confused and waffling thought about the Oxford Merton 2 motorcycle boot. I really like them. I would have no problem recommending them. None whatsoever. So if you're in the market for a short boot, comfortable boot, give these a look. So there you go. That's my boot review done. Very basic. There's not much you can say about boots, I suppose. I like them. I would recommend them. Give them a look if you're in the market for a short boot. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. You're an adult. Find the boots you like, buy them, and be happy with them. Right. Yeah. Ride safe. Be safe. Ta-ra for now.
Thanks for watching Old Man in a Shed.